Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are doing well. It's time for yet again another news segment here, and we've gotten a good deal of news today. All right, but this time it's talking about some third-party stuff. So, as we know, the SSJ3s that Kong is doing are going to be releasing soon. So, stay tuned for those. Hopefully, some information should be coming about release dates in a few weeks. Hopefully, because they said June. But yeah. Today, we're talking about Vegeta. So, if you didn't already know, Kong Studios is doing their own 3.0 Vegeta, using the newer engineering to their advantage here. So, these kind of look similar, as you can tell, to the Super Saiyan 4 legs, and as well, they're using, some of the updated body, and usually, they do their own sculpt for the torso and stuff like that, and you can kind of see that here. Now, what we were interested about is what form are they going to choose to do for this shirtless Vegeta, at least, because this is the one that they've been showing off so far. And we thought, either it'd be Super Saiyan Blue Evolution or maybe Super Saiyan. But it turns out that they are going to be doing Super Saiyan 3, it looks like, for this particular form. And while I'm not necessarily mad at that, I just, we've got a whole trend of Super Saiyan 3s at this point with Rose, Goku, Vegito. I guess might as well add Vegeta in there. I think it's funny though, because Debit Fit doing their reissue of the 2.0, 3.0, the 2.0 SSJ3 Vegeta Royal Blood, and then also releasing that SSJ3 Goku. And then they're announcing this kind of, that's going to be Super Saiyan 3 basically for this Vegeta. It's just kind of interesting to me, and looking at it here, you have another look at kind of the body and what they've been doing to it. So yeah, still kept that same leg shape. Obviously they've added the muscles and whatnot to it. Looks like the feet are still being worked on in terms of, that ankle swivel there and the design on the boots. But yeah, overall looks pretty good. The details on the upper body look nice. The face, obviously they blurred it because they're not ready to show it off yet, but it does look pretty cool. On the hair, obviously, they've been doing really good with that. So I'm assuming that this hair would also have the type of articulation that this Goku and the Vegeta will have. Same for the Rose. They should have that same type of articulation. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Is this something you're interested in still buying now that you know it's potentially going to be Super Saiyan 3? Or are you just interested in it for the body for Vegeta? Because, like I've mentioned, I think in the Taunton Art Toys review I briefly said I would like to see, Tamashii also start making moves to throw Vegeta in that 3.0 space with the updated engineering. I think at this point, he definitely deserves it. And they finally did it with Goku, giving us a obviously SSJ4 of him, in that updated space with the muscles and the bulkiness and the legs and all that stuff. So I think it's eventually going to happen officially, but it's nice to see it happening, in a third-party space as well. And yeah, besides that, I did briefly want to bring this image up. I think I already posted it on the community post, but I did want to bring it up in a video. So these will be essentially like the variants as far as the body goes that we'll be getting. I'm not sure what the form allocation will be. So obviously we're getting battle damage, and then we're getting what looks to be probably just two regular outfits, non-battle damage. But what we need to know is which one is going to come with the base head sculpt with the mask and whatnot, and which ones will be Super Saiyan 3, and then which one is going to have the Super Saiyan 2 as well as the Super Saiyan bangs. So as you can see here, this is just kind of like a product view, but they're not necessarily telling us the full details of which will be what. So at this point, it could be anyone's guess. This could be this one, I guess, makes sense to be there. He was like that in the anime, promotional anime for Super Dragon Ball Heroes. He was in that battle damage state, shirt off, like that. So it could be that this is what they're gonna do, but then you have to wonder, where's that base head gonna fit in? Because these ones will already be running high just because of the hair, and they are newly engineered as far as Kong stuff goes. So these could be running as high as like in the $55 to $65 range alone. So if they're going to be adding more stuff with it, it's going to get expensive. And keep in mind that these are made to order, so like you don't really have a whole lot of time to decide like, do you want them or not. It's if you want them, go get them. My best guess is maybe they give the base hair to him, because they did say prior in different posts on their Baidu that they would be doing every form. So knowing that we're only getting the 3 figures though, where's that base form head gonna go? And I mean, if this is the way it goes, then cool. I'm just gonna assume that the base head goes with, the SSJ2, SSJ1 type thing there, because they are giving you the broken mask with that too. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as news for Kong Studios goes. It will be interesting to see what the actual, armor variant, the battle damage armor variant for Vegeta is like, because that one is supposed to be more reminiscent of the Metal Cooler movie, with the battle damage armor being on, I guess, his right side here. So they've done a rough sketch of it somewhere in their page here, but it's not been seen yet, and we don't know necessarily when this will come out, but we do know that their schedule kind of is, get the Super Saiyan 3s out, get the Super Saiyan 5 out, and get the Vegetas out, get the Timebreaker Rosés out, and then Broly series will be, we'll be previewing stuff, but pre-orders will go up, and that stuff will probably come out 2024. So we know their schedule. I'm not sure in terms of how that Wukong Son Goku thing is going to turn out and when it's going to release, but I guess that's somewhere in there as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Kong Studios news. There's not a lot to talk about with Demon Fit that I haven't already said. We're still waiting for an update on that 3.0 Goku and the future Gohan, and I mean, at this point, Tamashii Nation's announcing a newly engineered Goku. I feel like Demon Fit should be, running up to the battle and saying, "Yo, we got ours right here. Here's what it looks like." Because if you're gonna make us wait till November just to kind of undercut Tamashii and say we've got our own 3.0 Goku, but he's in his actual gi, that's gonna be a shit show, man. Because you're gonna have so many people pissed waiting that long when you could clearly see Kong Studios is able to start pumping out this newly engineered stuff. They've got multiple projects on the line here. So, yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about Vegeta in the comments. What do you guys think about this Timebreaker Rose Goku Black? Which one will you be picking up? And, yeah. It's been a good day for shfiguarts news. Stay tuned, for more videos. Still got to do the rest of those Tonson Art Toys, reviews. There's just been so much that just happened already today, as long as life stuff. So, yeah. Stay tuned. Peace.